girls a stage, and all the men and women merely players. I would like to begin on a sentimental note. I was blessed by Mother Teresa during my second and third birthdays in Calcutta, India, when my mother took me to an orphanage to give away some old clothes of mine. It is that which I believe has played an instrumental role in enabling me to meet so many different people who are veterans, achievers, and celebrities in their own right, play my part in inducing some kind of a positive change in society. I am Nish who is pursuing her Masters from London School of Economics in MSc Media and Communications Research with specialization in Media and Communications Regulation and Policy. I hold a degree in economics with major core specialization in econometrics and human resource management, where I graduated first class with distinction. I received the highest nationwide scores in the Indian Secondary Council Examination 2003, as I have always believed in drawing a sharp line of distinction between the austerity of academic rigidity and the marvel of intellectual stimulation. In 2005, I conceived of and co-authored a book titled The Voyage to Excellence, featuring the success stories of 21 most globally prolific women business leaders of India. My work was a product of tours across the country and personal interviews and interactions with India's best women corporate tycoons, as well as their family, friends, and company officials. My stories were corroborated with electronic mini-interviews, teleconferences, and validation sessions. Core rationale behind this self-initiated endeavor of mine lay primarily in championing entrepreneurship among women as an advanced global social and corporate force today. I also sought to set the stage for the youth in terms of encouraging them to think of business and entrepreneurship as serious employment opportunities. I won standing ovation as the youngest non-fiction author in my country at the age of 17. The book was presented to national leader Sonia Gandhi and released officially in New Delhi in May 2005. A plethora of citywide launch festivals and conventions ensued, including one very recently held in Grosvenor Gardens, London. The book is presently being sold on Amazon internationally and in Waterstones, Blackwell, and several other retail outlets across the UK. I was featured in the Youth Icon Hit List 2006 by The Week magazine. Here is a slew of personality profiles and stories on me, international, national, and vernacular press. My foray into the media began with a surprise publication in The Hindu at the age of 14. Since then, I have been a columnist and written extensively for national publications like India Today, The Hindu, The New Indian Express, Economic Times, and The Week. For over 6 years, I have also been an editorial advisor for various journals. I present to you samples of the magazines that I produced in 2002 while I was at school. In the realm of the visual media and program presenting, I have anchored, presented, and staged corporate, educational, and cultural shows both on and off screen. Here are excerpts of works which won the greatest acclaim among others.
I'm Miss Chinta, the hostess for today's evening.
This show by Broadway-style company Swingers, which I presented and danced in.
Dancing, creative expressions through international dance.
Hey there guys.
This is an educational music program which I did for Pentamedia. The show focused on teaching children and teenagers the nuances of playing the guitar. I have always believed in the power of the impact of the visual media in terms of inducing change at various levels of society and altering illusory stereotypes and perceptions of various stimuli on the part of the public. I aim to play an integral role in expanding the volume of global intellectual and corporate wealth creation. It is essentially this which has propelled me to advance towards the television industry as a writer, researcher, and newscaster for financial and business developments. Here is a mock on-air report. The St. Philip's Medical Center, LSA's most proverbial student healthcare clinic, refused to register fresh LSA students who were gearing up to embark on yet another academic year in 2006. The medical center demanded a whopping sum of £200,000 from LSA's purse strings in order to cater to the health requirements of students who resided beyond the areas of Grosvenor and High Holborn. The scathing financial dispute between LSA and the medical center created much furor on campus when students discovered that they could not register for the free medical service online. I view life as a platform where we are required to put our decision-making skills to creative and constructive use. It is quintessentially this philosophy which encouraged me to advance towards the media sector. I believe in abiding by the principle of living each day as though it were my last. I hope you enjoyed my show. Thank you.
Ni sa re ga